And hey there, it's me Mudlink, and welcome back to some more Andaron Saga. So last time, we attempted to complete chapter 22 by trying to save Catharsis and his crew, but we ended up losing two of the guys there, and then Emilia got completely dicked on by Adrian here. And now this time, he's fucking terrifying, by the way. This time we're going to beat everyone without losing anyone. I mean, as you can see here, I have these guys alive now. Just have to remember to get the supplies there, out of there. I mean, I don't know if their equipment will transfer over. I mean, it's pretty good equipment. Got another Holy Fire. I can get a Flame Lance and an Axe Reaver. Lance Reaver, Lightbrand, Brave Sword's pretty good. Another Brave Lance. And Brave Lance, Dragon Spear, Flame Lance, Worm Slayer. Some pretty good shit. Anyway, now to take care of these guys here. So, I mean, this guy's a Goddess Icon, but I mean, because this shit's fucking +2 luck. Fucking Gale Force is so busted, man. He's on Bateau, man. Hoping you do the fucking 2 hits. Whatever. Get the fuck out of here. Ouchie! HP skill, speed, defense. Nice crit. You can't do much here. You can lower his health a bit. Let's see, how much damage does Dragon Spear Jahara do? 41, so I mean I can hit you with anything from you. You get doubled if you do that. Do that, why not? Holy fire. Dare stand in my way, I'll burn you to cinders. I think I already read that last time or whatever. Oh, nice, I dodged the hit. Dragon Sphere, bitch! Jahara, it's not too late, you can still switch sides. I've always wanted to see you grovel at my feet. How dare you speak to your king in such a way? You are not my king, you are just some fake pretender. Quiet, I will carry out your execution myself. And yeah, you're just gonna get... Boom! Get out of here. Fuck Yelradon. What? No, this cannot be. The crown was to be mine. Damn you, Catharsis. Already kind of forgetting what voice I gave you. Okay, level 15, yeah. Free strength, defense, and rest. Now that's a fucking level up. I gotta worry about here. Okay, and do that. And X here, I don't know if they'll reach. I think I can put you there instead. Just gotta be careful though. Yeah, I got both the treasure chests here. Just gotta be very careful. Because that guy is gonna start fucking moving. Well, next turn at least. Yeah, get the fuck out of here. That's my girl, Runa. Okay, she got strength level up. Oh my god, triple zeros. Nice. Okay, this guy's coming in. That guy's an Eternal Seal, but who cares about him? I just want to beat the... we already did the... yeah, showed off the dialogue here. Ah, nice, more strength. Speaking of, we kind of haven't been getting magic all that much, Runa. I'm surprised. Okay, now I just gotta be careful down there. It's the last set of enemies for Tindaris and his crew to take on. Let's see, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Eesh. I mean, they do 0 damage to you there. But you don't really have much options for defending yourself. And then you can come here with your battle axe. You can come here to take actually hand axe. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. And now the only problem is see if I can... Is that crit chance? You know what? Run away. Or wait. Kind of misstep. They could have done blood tide and all that, but should be fine. Should be fine. Should be fine. Should be fine. Plus, the save that I've loaded is like right before I fought Ilrodon anyway. So who gives a shit? Oh, nice. Yeah, resolve makes you double. Oh yeah, you have an iron blade equipped. Fuck yeah, you're gonna get attacked by the archers then, but not like they're gonna do any damage. They do 4 damage, but again, it's like, nah, I'm not gonna die. Yeah, there you go, there's the boy there. Oh, you have a longbow, that's why. Check equipment, that's the best thing I can fucking do. Especially one for Isabel there. Nice silver sword. Now they're all moving in. Yeah, don't care about the eternal seal there. There you go, you're fucked. Only problem there, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh no, you're fine. Just that the dragon bow is the only thing that's like fucking terrifying right now. Yeah, so I just gotta hold out for potentially 1 crit, and then I should be good. You can also attack Tindaris, so I'm pretty sure he's gonna attack the other Dragoon there. I just realized for me to get the rest of that equipment, I kinda have to haul ass with you guys here. Oh well. Yeah, the only thing, yeah, that's fuck, he's there, man. It's just gonna... Get you the fuck out. Oh wait, shit, kinda... No, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Yeah, I can go space above. Okay, perfect, 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 perfect. And then rescue the boy there so he doesn't get attacked. Okay. Oh, I just realized that could fuck me. Dragon Bow guy, don't kill me, don't kill me. It's 2 HP strength, magic skill, luck, defense, and 2 res. Have that be enough to fucking let me live, please. I didn't take that into account. I should have thought about that. Yeah, get the fuck out of here with 2 archers. Just enough. Okay, I'm here, and this time I did a different strategy. I beat the sniper that was coming down here with you, and now I can just take on the rest of these guys pretty easily. Okay, now you're the guy that doesn't have the dragon spear. I'm gonna use you. And bam. Bam. Easy. Chara sadly didn't get as good of a level up. She didn't get strength, but she got still got skill, speed, defense, or I think she got res instead of defense. I can't remember exactly. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. I can't put anyone in front of you there. Oh fuck. 1, 2, 6. 6. One, two, three, four, five, six. Okay, so put you out of the way. Do this. Can't have to do that. Oh, I just peeked the microphone without even trying. Nice. That was actually something I needed. Nice, you don't get double die there. These guys are coming in hot, but I think I'm actually kind of fucked now. I need another turn. Yeah, I need another turn. Fuck. Ain't no way I can get another turn, so those guys' equipment gonna have to. Oh, fuck me, man. Okay, don't get killed. that just can make me get quadrupled, so... Has a good chance of killing me. Need something that... No, I'm just gonna get fucked there again. Ooh, fucking hell. You get quadrupled no matter what, so I gotta... put you in range. Hope to God I can do something here. For the future of Timite, and in the name of King Ilrodan, I sentence you to death. Nice. I mean, if you don't crit at the second hit... Oh, wait, what? I thought I doubled. No, I don't. I'm stupid. I didn't even get to notice. Well, you're dead anyway, so I think I could flat out kill you with you. I bring Buggy closer though. That's 93%, yeah. Well, kinda sucks I couldn't get those guys' equipment into mine, but I mean, whatever. Everyone's alive. Got the maximum reward. Oh, I've been defeated. I yield. Please accept my surrender. Strength magic speed. There you go. That's a level up I want. It's a base Draco shield, and Rodon and Adrian have been defeated. There is no further point to this conflict. Cast down your weapons, my men. We shall surrender to King Tendaris. Oh, I get the Eternal Seal anyway. Based. So I don't even need to fight you. It's been a while, Tendaris. I'd never thought I'd be so glad to see someone from Andaron. Jaheira, well done in bringing them here. I am grateful. No thanks necessary. I only did my duty. I am glad to see you alive though, my king. Looks like we arrived in the nick of time. Indeed, my brother must have spent years planning this coup. I thought I was dead for sure. Speaking of the devil... My king, we have captured General Adrian. He is still alive, as is your brother. What would you have us do with them? Bring them both here. Let's have a chat. As you command. It should be interesting. I love how he still has the fucking super effective damage there. How dare you parade before the throne like some court jester. Come now, brother. After this tedious war, we could all use the entertainment. Go ahead, half-brother. Gloat at me. Savor this brief taste of victory. Soon all of Timite will know you won because of foreign cell swords. Will you people support you then? I think not. They will overthrow you. We shall see. You won't be around to find out, though. What are you gonna do? Kill me? You don't have the stomach for it. You never had the will to do what was necessary to rule over our nation. You are a filthy half-blood, a son of a concubine, a bastard born of lust. When your own people are revolting against your rule, what will you do? When they ask you why you brought foreign invaders into our halls, what will your answer be? That's his answer. Yeah, there's my answer. There's my answer. I've made my bed. Now I'll sleep in it. Any last words? I see only a future of chaos under your rule. I will not lie. You are a shrewder Drake than Ilrodan. I wish your rule the best of luck. I'll grant you the mercy of dying nobly on your feet. You might be a traitor, but you were once a great Drake. It's better than I deserve. Now that the formalities are done with, we have much work to do. Ah, damn, Scalies don't mess around. Oh, who is this exotic beauty? I don't remember her face. This is Helga of Clan Scotty from Hornheim. When last we met, she was not with us. Cannot say I ever have met a northern girl. I would enjoy getting to know you better. You might not enjoy it as much as you think it. Oh, a rose with thorns, how delightful. Chuck, any chance we can bring back Ilrodan? I'm starting to think we backed the wrong Scaly. Alright, it's enough. You two can guzzle later. Oh yes, how forgetful of me. I do offer my condolences. What happened to your friend was a great tragedy. I only met Bodyman once, but he seemed like a good man. He Though unlike you, he let his brother get the better of him. His only flaw was that he was far too trusting of backstabbers. Yes, I've heard all about King Mortimer and how he reluctantly claimed his throne. The official story is that first and second princes killed each other in battle. I was there. I can confirm that's not what happened. Mortimer played them both up against each other. Then he came in to pick up the scraps like a vulture. Mortimer's schemes ranged far and wide, even had a hand in Ilwardon's coup. My brother was no fool, but he was a coward. He would not do this alone. Not without certain assurances. And you know what comes next. Jaehaera promised us your support. March with us alongside the Vikings and let us bring Mortimer to justice. Team Might is in no position to offer military aid. You must give us time to rest and recover. Stay within the royal palace and recuperate. I will spend time with my advisors. When the time for war comes, Team Might will not forget the debt it owes you. This I promise. Alright, you better stay true to your word. I always pay my debts. Just ask my brother. I can't, he's dead. Precisely. Well, most honored Drakeguard, I'm glad to see you all alive. You only survived because you fought so fiercely beside us. Truly we are humbled by our king's prowess in battle. As you have heard, a day might come when I will declare war upon Andaron. When that day comes, I want you all there on the battlefield beside me. Wherever you go, we will go as well. You are a king. We live to serve. Good, now go get some rest. Your king commands it. As you wish. Huh? Congratulations, man, to keep the Drake Guard alive. Whenever you deploy Tendar's, you can call his royal guard. Oh my god, it's like enforce! Fuck yeah! Or reinforce. Oh, that's a fucking amazing skill. I love that skill I love the skill that Tanith had. It sucks that she didn't have it in Radiant Dawn though. They'll appear as allied units and follow them around the map. The units and their equipment will vary based on the chapter. Hang on a second. Okay, so yeah, it's great to have that skill for Tendaris. And now Alliance is forged. There's only 3 guiding chapters left. This one in chapter 25, what I saw from like the chapter talk in the Discord, and then one for the final, well, before the final chapter, technically. We'll get into that after. I do know how to actually unlock one of the secret chapters. So, and I'm already pretty much on my way to doing it. There's just one more thing I need to do. Jock and his men rest for a month at a castle Drakespire. Tendar speaks much of his time consulting his advisors. One day a visitor arrives. You're restless waiting all day. How much more time do you need? Every day that goes by, we give Mortimer time to build his army. Be patient. I promise you Team Might support, and I always keep my word. However, there's much work to be done. We've just been through a civil war. Convincing the nobles to enter another war will require some persuasion. The king, can't you just command them to move? I certainly could. But when I return home, do you think I will meet a cheering crowd? Or is it more likely I'll face open revolt? I can't just ignore the will of my people. If I do that, my reign will be as short and brutal as that of King Randall the Moronic. But I thought you Scalies didn't care for politics. My friend Brandon told me all you like to do is fight. My friend is entirely wrong. We Tomatans do like our violence. However, I'm afraid you can never escape the struggle of politics. Whenever the Vikings disagree, they simply beat each other senseless in an arena. Perhaps my first order as king should be to adopt this custom. That's not a good idea. Since anyone can just challenge your rule. My king, an envoy from Styxia has just arrived. Okay, so I guess we're gonna do Styxia maps soon. Styxia, I was not informed of this. No one was informed, your highness. They showed up unannounced. You have dealings with the necromancers? Not that I know of. We share a border, but our interactions are very limited. They insist on speaking directly with you. What should I tell them, your highness? Send them in. As you command, my king. What? I mean, they're necromancers, so... Okay, this is just a little bit too silly. I am Skeletor. Greetings, weak and foolish fleshbags. You now to stand before I, Lord Meta. What? Servant of the Secret Shadow, Gravewalker Extraordinaire. Yeah. It is I, Meta the Beautiful, he who knows no mortal limit. Whoops, that was awkward. Oh my god, he even does the fucking laugh. Sorry, folks. Sometimes he comes out and things get weird for a bit. Yeah, anyway, I'm Ahmed, the friendly skeleton, servant of Darius. His voice changed. Ah, you should have done a different voice. Who cares? I'll figure it out after. So yeah, it's very creepy to see the red of flashing eyes, like he's blinking. I guess that's like the blinking animation, but still, God, it's kind of creepy. Well, don't just interrupt someone when they're talking, it's rude. And yes, my voice does change on the occasion, but pay it no mind. If you were living your second life, you'd have a few screws loose too. Yeah. You said you were a servant of Darius. Do you mean Prince Darius of Styxia? Yes, sir, the one and only. We're pleased to finally meet you. We've been following your little war effort for quite some time. Then I realized Styxia took an interest in our internal matters. What are you, stupid? Of course you would keep an eye on the dragons. You can't take a dump without our intelligence agents reporting it. The last thing we want is a bunch of deranged scalies coming down. That is to say, it would be prudent to keep our eyes open. Now that you are king, we wish to offer support to your lordship. And yet you didn't come to my aid when Ilrodon was beating down my doors. I'm sure you'd utter the same flowery words to my brother if you were here. Yes, obviously, imbecilic fleshling. Do you think we run a church here? Charity's for those who deserve it, not a bunch of half-witted moronic. Don't mind old Meta. He just says stuff sometimes. This skeleton is quite the handful. I got a bone to pick with you, though. Please don't make me start doing those jokes. I don't want to start doing those jokes. Alright, so what does Prince Darius want to talk about? I'll leave it to him, but he wants to yap about something secret. It'll have a big benefit not only to you, but the Landlord, too. Me as well, calling me interested. So what will it be? Can you keep your mouth shut to hear him out? Or I'll give my word that the meeting is off the books. Where does he wish to meet us? Where else but here, you stupid idiot blunderhead? You think he sent me here all by myself? Moron! So yeah, my prince is already here. So that's the summoner. I don't know if it's like the Leon sprite. Hopefully he's a summoner. I mean, if he's a necromancer, he's definitely a summoner. King Tendaris, well fought, well fought. That was quite the exciting civil war. My father and I watched the ordeal with such great anticipation. Prince Darius, I've not seen you since Mortimer's coronation ceremony. And I do not remember what voice I gave you there. I'll just do this. I'm glad you are alive and that our war could provide you entertainment. I'm afraid I'm woefully unprepared for such a royal visit, however. I do not even have servants ready to offer you food and refreshment. You must feel out of your element. Oh, it is fine. Your castle appears to be in quite the ragged state. I would hate to be a hindrance to your reconstruction efforts. Like he's almost Spanish, but not really. I assure you, you won't slow our artisans down one bit. And I'm glad to hear it. And glad I am to hear it. May your reign be long. Yours as well. So what brings the Prince of Styxia to my royal palace? I've actually come to speak with the Lord of Lances. Me, really? That's right. You're the servant who served under Prince Bodiman. I come bearing news that I think you'll find quite amusing. What news could the Prince of Styxia possibly have that would interest me? I heard you and Bodiman were quite close. Almost as brothers. I do not imagine you hold such love for the new king of Andaron. That's an understatement. You'll be interested to learn that King Mortimer has made a deal with my father. He is shipping political prisoners down to Styxia to raise as undead slaves. What? That vile bastard! 5 slave caravans have already entered. The 6th is on its way. Why would you tell us this? Father and I disagree on how best to run our glorious nation. He wishes to close it down while I want to open it up to the world. When I ascend the throne, I plan to end the Styxian slave trade. Shipping in prisoners from other nations is poor practice. One cannot achieve greatness with a populace in chains. You value freedom, do you? Champion of the downtrodden? Is that why you have a skeleton servant following you around? Slavery is so wrong, but eternal servitude and death, that's fine? You're referring to my retainer Ahmed. It was his choice to serve me in death. I would never raise an unwilling soul into servitude. He insisted I do it for him. Though the process did sadly split its personality apart, somewhat. Why should we trust you? What do you gain from this? I do not wish to see your people serving my father in chains. However, I cannot publicly defy my father. That would be treason. So instead you tell us to go up against your father in your place. That's a different kind of treason. I'm not telling you to do anything. I'm merely a humble messenger. How you choose to act on this information is up to you. Well, it sounds like another trap devised by Mortimer himself. I'm not falling for it. But you plan to lure us into an ambush. If you decide to travel to the border to see the truth for yourself, then I offer to go there with you. I will be completely at your mercy. I would be a fool to try and ambush you under such circumstances. You risk much coming here. Not only your life, but the wrath of your father, too. Everything in life requires some risk. Do not shun away from it. Anyway, I shall give you privacy to talk. Come see me when you've reached a decision. I will eagerly await your response. So Mortimer has an alliance with the King of Styxia. Do you believe it? Nothing is beneath that treacherous rat, though I trust this Darius even less. You'd be very wise not to. The Styxians are schemers. Darius is quite different from his father, though, I will say. How so? He's a lot more talkative for one. His father's a man of few words, much more fond of making threats and compromises. The King of Styxia is a monster who released a plague on Andaron. It wiped out half our population. My old man perished due to it. I seem to recall that your people were laying siege to their capital. Yeah, Bard would often say the same. They acted in self-defense, Jaka. I don't care, it was a vile act, bloody necros and then black magic. Desperate times call for desperate measures. Though I do agree it was reprehensible. We travel down to the border then, see if these slave caravans really exist. I don't know, if what Darius says is true, then I just can't sit by and do nothing. What would you do if you were me? I would go and speak with your men, perhaps also to Darius himself. Maybe you'll learn something new. Sounds like a plan. So now we can finally do this guiding chapter. Okay, so a whole bunch of people. Oh, Jesse's here, nice. So yeah, Tandaris, Jahara, Helga, Harriet, yeah, Ahmed, and Darius. So let's check out their stats. Okay. Oh, he's good for having bargain. I can use you to fucking buy Nosferatus if I want. Oh, there's an A rank with Ahmed, nice. Summon, and then Ahmed's here. The white, it's interesting. Undead, cool skill there. Angelus, Isabel, Lynette, Alon. Oh, ooh, wait, Alonda still looks pretty bad right now. Why is Haley here? Same for Kurt. Oh, okay, Sigurd's here too. Okay. A whole bunch of people to talk to. We definitely can't talk to everyone though. We have to talk to Darius last. Can help I notice that Darius said you two met at Mortimer's coronation ceremony. Yes, as the respective princes of both our nations, it was expected for us to show. My father was too sick to travel himself, and Darius's father was also occupied. You were both there personally. You saw Mortimer get crowned. What was it like? I've witnessed a few coronation ceremonies in my life. I was there when both King Catharsis and King Thorgrim were crowned. I find such events dreadfully dull, if I'm to be perfectly honest. I suppose Mortimer did go about it a little differently. How so? He first gave us a grand speech about the downfall of his dear beloved brothers. Then he renounced House Steel and said his family was not fit to rule Andaron. After that, he announced his marriage to Lady Brianna of House Flameguard. Thus, he took on her surname, making House Flameguard the new royal family. Mortimer decided to adopt the twisted ways of his mother's family. We hear that the Flameguards are known for marrying inside their own family. Is this common among you humans? No, this is something unique to their house. They talk about keeping their bloodline pure. I think this vile practice is the reason why so many of their family members go mad. Lord Gareth, the former head of the house, married his cousin Lady Cassandra. A few years later he mysteriously died, and Lady Cassandra has been ruling ever since. Mysteriously. Indeed. Oh, something did happen. A fight almost broke out. Between who? Lord Wester of House Windlands protested quite profusely. He disapproved of the royal family partaking in such vile acts. Shalm's dad, I should have known. He was always a man of tradition. Nearly came to blows between him and Lord Alvaro Flameguard. It's quite sad when his younger son, William, diffused the situation. Good brawl would have added so much needed entertainment. And so there's some conflict between Mortimer's allies. Maybe they are not as united as I first anticipated. You think we could attempt to sow division among them? It's a possibility for sure. Do you have any spies inside Andaron? Sadly, the Civil War ruined Timai's infrastructure. Our network of spies has to be rebuilt from the ground up. Once that happens, however, I'll let you know what I can do. Thanks, Tandaris. You've proven yourself to be a person of integrity. True teammate that never forgets what he owes. Yeah, it's definitely interesting there. Oh, oh, don't tell me Angelus wants to leave too. Angelus, you're not leaving. Hey Jerry, you seem to be deep in thought. You're looking at Helga? King Tandaris called her beautiful. Oh, I see. You're jealous. Pardon? It's fine, we've all been there. Why would I be jealous? Guessing you got a thing for your king. I don't blame you. He's a handsome fellow. Ah, you guys have an A support. This is awkward. Utterly ridiculous. I'm his retainer. I'm merely looking out for him. Hey now, the heart knows what it wants. I know a thing or two about forbidden love. Merely attempting to observe what he sees in this human. My king is to pick his first mate. She must be vetted properly. Mate, you mean queen? Tiamat has no queen, only a dragon king. Zandaris had a mother. What was she called? The dragon king has multiple concubines. Our lead king had 13 in total. Concubines, eh? Love to see someone try and call Helga that to her face. Being a concubine to the king is a position of the highest honor. The Manaki race has sadly suffered from low fertility and slow birth rates. Even with the harem of various partners, the king only ever had 2 sons. Guess your customs make a bit more sense to me now. However, was Tandaris' mother not a full-blooded dragon? How did that pairing happen? When he was younger, a king would fly and travel the world as a dragon. One time he visited Andaron, and when he came back, he brought a human with him. Her name was Liana. She was a noble. Wait, Liana? That name rings a bell. I'm rusty on my Andaron nobility, but I swear Samuel told me a story once. I think this Liana was a flame guard. Yes, now that you mention it, she was Liana, the house flame guard. Telling me Tandaris is actually the son of a flame guard noble? That would mean he's related to Bodyman, albeit quite distantly. Maybe that's why they got along. Human bloodlines never did matter much to us. We never bothered to look into them that deeply. Well, that's an interesting bit of history for sure. So I take it Tandaris has yet to pick any concubines? Not yet, but as our new king, he has a duty to begin picking them as soon as possible. He'll of course vet them properly to make sure they are all suitable partners. Concubine must have certain traits and important qualities to be a suitable match. Like having pink hair, perhaps? I don't follow. Why would hair color matter? You really are dense. You humans make no sense to me at all. Ah, fucking hell. Helga, you got a moment? What is it? Can we talk about your relationship with your grandmother? Why this sudden interest in my family life? Do you think she was always a monster? No, I do not. How can you be so sure? Because the Skyla I grew up with was not the woman you met in that tent. Can you elaborate? Grandmother was always stern and somewhat cold, that much is true. However, she was not the emotionless and empty husk you saw in Hornheim. When I was young, I remember seeing her laugh, cry, despair, and even love. A variety of human emotions that no monster would be able to emulate. When would you say that this changed? It was back when my parents perished. Skyla claimed they died in a blizzard. I get it. She even has purple hair like Canas. However, now I'm not so sure anymore. I think she may have killed them both. So you think at some point Skyla may have undergone a transformation? After the death of my mother and father, I never saw Skyla smile or laugh again. I thought she was grieving, and that maybe the despair had hardened her heart. However, I think there's another reason. And what would that be? Skyla would often travel to Helheim alone. Every time she came back, she changed. It was as if she left a small part of herself back in the void, a fragment of her soul. One night I walked into her tent and heard her talking to someone. Who was she talking to? She never mentioned his name, but it was clear it was someone of great importance. You didn't think that was strange? Grandmother often communed with dark spirits, so I didn't think much about it. However, there was something in the way she spoke with that gave me chills. She had an obedient tone in her voice, as if she was speaking to an authority figure. When she noticed me, she became furious and chased me out of her tent at once. I tried asking her about it later, but she didn't want to speak a word about it to me. So, who do you think it was? At the time I had no idea, but after our visit to Helheim, I have some suspicions. I believe she was communicating with Lord Asmodeus, the supreme king of terrors. Do you remember the demon emperor who appeared and chased us out of Helheim? That was him. That was Lord Asmodeus. I didn't want to believe it at first. Jockey, you look white as a sheet. Helga, when we were in Helheim, I heard a voice inside my head. What did it say to you? It knew I wanted to kill Mortimer. It offered me the power to do so. Please don't tell me you accepted the deal. Of course not. Good, you're not as great a fool as I thought you were. You think this Asmodeus has a hand in what happened to Skyla? It might very well be that the ritual creates some kind of unholy pact with him, yes. Damn, what will this mean for Amon when he grows up? Jack, if the worst comes to pass, I should be the one to do it. Do what? The unthinkable. It can't be you nor Ilanda. The burden should be mine. I won't let it come to that, Helga. I will do whatever it takes not to. I'll scour the world for a cure or a solution before that happens. I understand. We can maybe try to find a way of killing Asmodeus. I doubt that's gonna happen though. Okay, discard this. Give him better sword, killing edge. Bada bing, bada boom. Okay, Angelus. Chuck, a moment of your time. Yeah, what is it? I just received a letter from my family. What does House Darkholm want? I'm not sure. My parents did not say. They only want me to return home. Apparently they want to give me a gift of some kind. How exciting. Sounds ominous. Promise me I would be free to return to your side in due time. Or they plan to sell you to Mortimer, where you'd be tortured for information on us. You wouldn't be, Jacob. My family would never. I don't know your family that well. No one in Andaron does, really. However, I don't think any house is beneath trickery or deceit. Still, if they wish for you to have something, it might be valuable. So what would you have me do? I will follow your instructions. No, I'm not fucking sending you. You're my bard. Sorry, but I don't trust anyone right now, not even your house. I think it's best if you stay. Truly my mother and father shall weep tears of sadness. Haven't we all? Okay, Angelus is staying. Okay, go on this side to do this, but 41 minutes. I'm gonna talk to Isabel and then that's it. Man, I never thought I'd see the royal castle from the inside. Last time I was here, I only saw it from quite far away. In the Tiamat, you never told me. Father brought me here on a mission with King Thorgrim. I was barely a teenager, but I cried until he let me come too. My mother was furious when Father agreed to bring me. Your mother's name is Ellen, wasn't it? Valdemar told me she fell at the siege of Holtmeyer. Yeah, alongside both my brothers. That left me as Robert's sole child. And we ended up taking his life as well. I'm so sorry for that, Isabel. I've been so caught up in my own loss that I never stopped to consider yours. I was devastated when news of my father's death reached me. However, he always told me he would not die quietly in a bed. As a knight, he always knew his death would come in battle. He rode into conflict against your company knowing all the risks. You were just defending yourself. I cannot blame you for his death. You're a lot more mature than I could ever hope to be, Isabel. Father's killer was allowed to freely travel in this group, while it wouldn't be very rational. This King Darius that just showed up, do you blame him for your father's death? It was his father, King Kangox, who unleashed a plague on Andaron, and that plague ended up killing my old man shortly after the war. I don't know if Prince Darius had played any part in it. It's hard to say. Normally I wouldn't blame a son for the sins of a father, but, you know. Something about Darius unsettles me greatly. His speech is too fluid. I know what you mean. Smooth talkers are often dishonest. Yet if Darius speaks the truth and Mortimer is shipping slaves to Styxia, then you would be foolish to turn a blind eye to it. What do you think I should do, Isabel? You should go with him and see the truth with your own eyes. If you walk straight into an ambush at the border, then we'll just have to crush them. Sometimes I admire your resolve. Haha, resolve. Also, if we're talking about Styxian slaves, why the hell is Aisha not in this group right now? Five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It's quite a lot of people to talk to, and it's already been 43 minutes, so we're gonna have to end it off here. So yeah, that was a decently difficult chapter that we had to beat. Although I'm not sure, I mean, I like the whole concept of like Tendaris having to defend himself in the middle while you try to intercept him from the left and right, but you're never going to reach them anyway. Because as soon as you kill one boss, the other one moves, and then you have the fucking squad at the bottom going after you. But hey, at least we got a free internal seal without having to bother beating them. In any case, that's going to be it for this episode, so I'll be seeing you guys next time when we finish off the rest of 22X and then get to see a sneak peek at 23. Hopefully, if we're going to Styxia, it means... Oh, that might be desert maps. Fuck, I don't want to deal with desert maps. See you guys next time. Take care.